So let me pull up the files real quick. Let me pull up the files. When we stopped last time, I was level 27 and we played for almost 19 hours. I'm now level 41 with 36 hours on the clock.
All right.
So that's cool. A lot of that was spent in a Gummi ship, so probably not as many levels that could have been gained in that amount of time. So, but whatever. Anyway,
Who took the photo?
why is Ienzo tweeting about Chip and Dale?
Oh my god.
Hashtag Gummi phone, hashtag test post.
That's a new one. We hadn't seen that one yet.
No, we hadn't seen that one yet. But speaking of ones that we hadn't seen, I actually, since I was grinding stuff out and I got loading screens, we have some that you haven't seen, so we better go investigate them.
Okay.
Oh, I got this. I got a membership card from buying things from the Moogle shop.
Okay, what does that do?
I make certain things available. The only thing that matters to us is you can buy elixirs from the shop after you get it.
Oh, jeez, are you serious?
I bought like 200 potions and panaceas and ether. I bought you know, it was like that ridiculous pile of money that we had.
Yeah.
I spent like about 70% of it on buying individual potions at a time, because every time you buy something and leave the shop, there's a percentage chance that you get a customer loyalty postcard that you can then send off to get free crap.
Okay.
So I spent like an hour just buying potions and panaceas and ethers and sending postcards.
Gave you this card.
Yeah, I didn't know this existed. The main thing was I wanted the free stuff that you get from the postcards. I also have learned that you get an Orichalcum Plus, one of the only ones in the game, from the postcards. Did not get to that, so maybe that's only available in like post-game, I don't know, but I sent a lot of postcards.
Right.
Up here, exploring the door vault was fun, but this monster look will take some getting used to. Hashtag order, hashtag monster me, hashtag questionable, hashtag creepy cool. Sora is not the only one who's lost most of his power. Donald and Goofy and I are back in the same boat.
Why?
Here we go. Hashtag here we go again.
But why, Donald?
That was also my question. That was why I screen capped it. Was why. This game right here, Yuzora looks so much like Riku. I have got to play this someday. Hashtag action RPG.
I wish one of the tags was just 13.
How am I supposed to keep order if I'm freezing my butt off? Come on, can't I order a hat and scarf? Hashtag Arendelle, hashtag snow, ice, cold, order. Do something, Donald.
Highlander. I like that one. That's a good one.
Why doesn't Donald give him a code? He's like, the magic doesn't work that way. Why doesn't it work that way, Donald?
fire
Do whatever
magic.
you want.
Just make them warm. I think I said that last time, actually. Never mind.
Whatever.
Hey, your Gummi level is massive.
Oh yeah, it's big. I have a big Gummi level now. I also have an actual ship now that is like actually a decent vessel that I kind of put together. I built myself. I have a bunch of blueprints and stuff, but I made something that's actually useful.
Okay.
It's got missile launchers hidden inside of it and stuff, and though you can't see it, thanks to this thing over here, I have just made my additional Gummi ship,
platform,
which just has more homing missiles on it.
Good stuff.
And there's tons of guns, because you can in the editor you can overlap
the
Deco Gummies and the basic Gummies, which is actually how the guns that are on the wings are kind of clipping into the wings, but whatever. Anyway, I've upgraded my cost limit a bit, so I could probably add more engines to it if I wanted to. I haven't edited it in quite some time. I've gained probably another 20 levels since I edited it at all. I made one of the last things. I made the missile platform relatively late. But the other main thing that I guess it's too late. I already started. I could have showed it to you. Is that I discovered that the sort of like, you know, the fluorite and Damascus and whatever, right? We had to get to upgrade Keyblades. And there was one other resource we had to get after those that I forget what it was called. Oh dear, I can't see because of this freaking pole in my face.
Wow, I feel like this is a lot faster than it was.
It is. It's a lot faster. Those aren't two small engines. Those are two big engines.
Okay.
The old ship had two small engines on it. I could probably now, with my cost limit up, I could probably put two small engines onto this, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think you really need it at this point.
Anyway, so what I've learned, for any of you out there who are playing this, 7 months after it came out, what I've learned is that if you find a meteor cluster, maybe I'll bump into one, I'm not sure. There's one over there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So in the first galaxy, they drop angular Gummi blocks, and in this one they drop rounded Gummi blocks, just like the basic shape construction stuff, right, that you would expect. However, if you shoot enough of them, they also have a chance percentage drop of dropping things like fluorite and Damascus and whatever the next thing after Damascus is that I forget the name of.
Good stuff. Okay.
So I spent an unorthodox amount of time flying around the map.
I feel like it went out because I got this game and I've been playing a little bit of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. You didn't tell me.
I'm in the Toy Story world.
Sure,
right
sure.
now. But I remember I was doing some gummy box stuff, and I ended up destroying one of these and getting a fluorite, and I was like, oh,
yeah, there's
you just got 2 Damascus.
Yeah, they're more plentiful in this galaxy, and then
I would imagine,
in this galaxy, like the 3rd tier thing is the really rare drop that I have to blow up like 60 of these to get 2, way more than 60. I haven't exactly been keeping count, but after doing this for several minutes, like for, I don't know, probably like 20, 30 minutes, I had maybe 6 of just like concentrated doing nothing but this, just sprinting between asteroid, spots and blowing up literally every single asteroid at each spot.
Yeah, the point is that this stuff is like you can farm it pretty easily.
Yeah, and as such, basically all of our cuboids are maxed out to the extent that I can max them out right now. Which means like stuff like the Kingdom Key is literally like 1 level away from being max level. I need another resource that I haven't seen yet. I have no idea what. Yeah, I wanted to show that because I discovered that you need a faster ship to infiltrate.
Weird.
When I saw this in the distance, I assumed it was just an aesthetic element, but then I flew towards it kind of like on accident when I wasn't really paying attention and I got that prompt. So maybe that's the way to the next galaxy or something, or maybe it's just like a boss that you need. Because I've also fought most of the optional bosses at this point.
Yeah.
And killed them all. At least all the ones that I like that are available on the map right now. I'm sure there's some that I overlooked, but I went and fought a bunch of them. So anyway, yeah, I'm just wanted to cruise around really quickly and show you guys the upgraded ship, since I've done a little bit of work now.
Now, like, it doesn't look like there's going to be any more of us getting stuck on a required boss.
Well, especially since that boss we got stuck on wasn't a required boss after all, but whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
These are not things that we linger on here on the Research Run's YouTube channel. We learn from our mistakes, as I've said previously, but we don't linger on them. Not when they're stupid mistakes that are embarrassing and that we don't want to talk about.
Nope. What's your special weapon on this one?
It's healing.
Okay. Good enough.
You just hit triangle and it heals you. I don't listen. I'm just a raw kill machine. I don't need additional firepower at this point.
All right. So where? Oh no, I was gonna say where are we going?
Yeah, we're going back to Frozen World.
Yeah,
like I said, I was just over on Monsters Inc. because I was grinding there because I can't grind on Frozen World right now because I have access to 1 room and then I assume it's gonna dump me out into cutscene. So see exactly. So I was grinding on other worlds. I was getting ingredients, resources, all kinds of stuff, just getting levels as well, so that we can hopefully blow through all of this as fast as possible.
Just playing the game so you can play the game. So we can play the game faster, but you can also play the game.
I mean, yeah, also so that I can play the game, because I'm enjoying this for the most part. I mean, like I've stated before, despite my problems with Dream Drop Distance and its, gameplay being having similar problems to Birth by Sleep, I still enjoyed that game a lot when I first played it. By the end of my first play, like I did a lot of the post-game stuff on Dream Drop. The only reason I ever stopped playing it was because I got the zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex for my level 85 Riku and got him EXP Walker, and everything in the game just melted when they even looked at Riku. So I was like, I'm done. There's no point in getting to level 99 because it's just going to be another 10 hours of my life of walking back and forth through the same rooms, shooting mega flares at things and killing them instantly.
Right.
So,
all right, make your way to Elsa's Palace of Ice.
As I have said repeatedly, I feel that most of Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance's problems reveal themselves on replays. So, it doesn't mean that you're wrong for enjoying them. I enjoyed them. And so far, I'm enjoying this game, and who knows if it's going to hold up on repeat playthroughs or not. I'm noticing some problems, like a lot of combo strings are not as solid as I thought they were, but that's fine. So yeah, if I go to...
you have a ribbon now?
I had a ribbon already. We found a ribbon
the petite ribbon is what we had before.
No, I got the petite ribbon from a chest.
Oh, okay.
An upgrade. That's an additional.
Okay, gotcha.
And I've also got a Lucky Strike on this thing. I have several things that I would like to have on Sora, but I just don't have enough slots right now, so I'll probably mess with that later. These guys are looking like this. I was gonna show my leveled keyblades, but I realized I can't do that unless I'm at a Moogle shop, so next time. I figured out kind of some recipes that I like in here, less because of their stat increases and more because of the abilities that you get from the full course bonus.
Okay.
So I went and made a bunch of the ingredients we will need to make those, and I have the recipes recorded on my phones. Not on my phones, on my phone, singular, so that if we want to get like, hey, increase the experience that's given, or hey, have the situation command Curaza appear randomly in your situation command sometime. I have the stuff we need to just make like a dozen of those. Gotcha. And I also have way too many potions, plenty of ethers, and these things that I'll never ever use, but they cost like $10 at the Moogle shop, so that was what I was buying a lot of to get my stuff. Have all the Mickeys at Olympus. Also found the last of the Hercules thingies.
What'd you get from it?
Like a belt or something?
Okay.
Some armor. I think it's on Goofy. We already got all those, obviously. Went back and got all these in Tangled World. Haven't found all the photos in Monstropolis yet, though I do have all of the treasures in Monstropolis, I think. I'm still short 1 or 2 in Tangled, but yeah, got all of Monstropolis taken care of.
Stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's coming along. It's getting there. Haven't played any more of the classic Kingdom games, though, so you guys can look forward to that during this recording session.
Yeah.
I don't think I've found any more big chests, so I don't think I've found any more games, but we'll play some more of those later.
I wonder if there's a trophy for like getting a high score on all of them.
Oh, there is.
Oh boy.
But all it means is literally opening each of them once, so it's not even that bad. Because like they all start out with a high score of 0.
Fair enough.
As far as I know, there's no trophy for getting a specific high score, though that might be a requirement within the journal, you never know. But there's no trophy for it or anything like that, so depends on your personal definition of, 100% completion.
Right.
100% completion. Alrighty.
It's a good thing you didn't explore this world.
I mean, like, I assumed I wouldn't even get to walk through that much. I figured it'd be like, as soon as I walked away from the save point, there'd be a cutscene.
Oh, I can't wait to meet Elsa. I bet she's the nicest, warmest, best person ever.
Wow! See? I told you! A walking, talking snowman!
Well, what do you know? You were right.
They made that way less obnoxious in the context, because in the trailers, Sora just seemed amazed by it. There, the delivery was him saying, "See, Donald, I told you."
Well, I guess my feet.
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
Spiky? My hair? Wait, why don't I get a color too? My name is Sora.
How come he said my name last?
Oh,
And I'd be Goofy the Green.
I'm Anna. And I know they're strangers, but they seem pretty nice to me.
They look like weirdo monster people.
But they also have a snowman.
But the snowman is not normal.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, where are you guys all headed?
We're going to try and put an end to this crazy winter.
And to do that, we need to find my sister Elsa.
Elsa's your sister?
What a coincidence. We're going to see her too.
You know Elsa?
Yeah, we ran into her.
That shouldn't be a
up the
surprise.
mountain.
They're the queen of she's the queen of the
Do you
kingdom,
mind
as of,
telling us
24 hours
what's going
ago.
on around
Yeah.
here? We're worried. We think your sister might be in some trouble.
Ooh, the physics on her
Trouble?
pigtails are not happy.
Are you
Don't
sure?
pay attention.
Trying their best.
All right. I know we just met, but Sora, was it? I get the feeling that you're someone to trust.
Yeah, it's that strong sense of justice that's just irradiating off of him.
I just hope you like long stories.
Sure.
You know, I should go find some moss for Sven. He's looking a little hungry.
Oh, is this the excuse to get
Come
him
on,
out of the
Sven.
party?
hey, wait, what's going on? Tell me, is something happening?
Come on, Olaf. You're with me.
Sure, Sven. Reindeer Sven too?
The reindeer is Sven.
Oh, how fun.
I think it's an excuse to get them out of the scene so she can give exposition about the plot of Frozen without having to justify why Kristoff isn't talking, would be my guess.
When we were little, my sister and I used to be really close.
It's a weird place to just jump in.
So we gonna get another song? Are we for real? Are we doing this again?
Let's find out.
Oh no.
I know a little bit about what's
Then,
gonna happen, unfortunately.
one day,
This has
for
been kind of
some
told to
reason,
me already.
Elsa just shut me out.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see how bad this is. I've heard about this.
No, come on. Please.
No, hold on, Joey. It's worse than you think it is.
Years passed and we barely ever
What?
saw each other. Then, finally, it was time for her coronation.
Hey, listen. We have to do 2 bits. We have to. The exposition, Joey. We have to both exposize the backstory and the action because we skipped the first act.
I lost my temper. I was just so frustrated.
It doesn't even, like, they didn't even make one quieter than the other. They're just overlapping them.
It's like Sonic Adventure. It's a piece of art.
Oh my god.
Why am I playing this 2019 Square Enix AAA $60 video game and I can compare its production values to Sonic Adventure and it's accurate?
I found you, Baker.
Baker! And I think that you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Oh,
You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be
words.
my fake. Is this a new... I don't think there was a reprise like this in the movie. This is a new thing. Or... Oh, no, she sings this after her parents are dead.
how many
right.
songs are gonna shove in here?
More! They need more! No, for real, honestly. Like, this is something I've been thinking about a lot, which is that... Let It Go is probably the least useful song they could have picked. Because, like, within a musical, especially in musical theater where the montage doesn't exist, the whole point of a musical number is to let a lot of things happen at once and to give the audience a ton of information about the context of what's happening in the story, right?
Yeah.
The purposes of, like, an opening musical number is to quickly establish the setting, the characters, and the conflict or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So, like think about all of our problems with Tangled World of, like, we don't know anything about Rapunzel, so her being so whimsified by what she's seeing just feels weird and alien and detached. And Mother Gothel seems like a hero until the ending.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the movie, you get, establishing scene of Rapunzel's powers, Gothel is evil because she looks evil when in her old hag form, and if that didn't confirm it for you because you're not racist against old Disney hags, she kidnaps a small child.
Yep.
So we know that she's evil, and we know how Rapunzel's powers work in the first scene. Then the next scene, which is really still part of the opening practically, is the When Will My Life Begin number, which establishes all of Rapunzel's problems and desires. Then Mother Knows Best is our villain song that shows that Gothel has spent the last 18 years emotionally torturing and gaslighting Rapunzel in this really abusive relationship. So now with those two songs in the opening scene, you can really jump to any random scene in Tangled and understand what's going on because you have enough context to track it, like, instantly with two musical numbers and like an opening montage, right?
Yeah.
Whereas it's like Let It Go is not an expository song. It's like a payoff song. It's a transition from the first act to the second act that it only functions as a payoff to an audience who has been introduced to Elsa and understands what her problems are. So just like we are introduced to this in Kingdom Hearts 3 of, hi, I'm Elsa, I'm sad, goodbye now, and then you hear the song. We don't know anything about who she sees herself as and who she wants to be and what society sees her as and what society expects her to be. So the song doesn't mean anything. And now afterwards, now we tell the audience what's happening. It's the same thing that we were talking about and them talking about the hair at the ending. It's the same problem that every single one of these games has had since Chain of Memories. It's ridiculous. Except for Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep dodged the problem by having the multiple campaign thing, as we have talked about previously.
I did.
God, it's ridiculous.
Ran away because
What is
she
their
was frightened.
what is their contempt for context? I don't understand
Bring
it.
her home.
I'm sure she knows how much you love her.
Flashback?
What?
Okay, I
my
thought,
Why she looks
God,
so
I was hoping we were about to get a PS2 flashback to something like, yeah, woo!
push me away to protect me. Maybe Elsa's the same. If anyone can help her,
Oh my God, I can't believe it. They just nailed it. They just nailed the exact, like, they just acknowledged they knew the right way to do this that fans have been talking about for years, but they still didn't do it.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so we talked about previously, like, okay, Kingdom Hearts 3's big hook is there's going to be another adventure, doesn't matter what it is, because now our three friends have come together and they're a proper healthy unit and they're going to go on the adventure together, right? Okay. Then we spend 5 other games. We have all these building blocks and a blueprint of a building that we're going to build, and then suddenly management starts ordering a ton of different building supplies that don't go with any of this stuff. And they say, now we're going to build a new building, and we have all these other supplies over here that we already had that was what was ordered in the first place. But now there's too many customers who want different things from this building. So it's like, well, we gotta use these parts don't go together. We can't use all of them to build a building. It's not gonna work. So we just gotta pick certain ones and not use other ones, all right? So it's like, we don't have the potential for like a split campaign between Sora and Riku or Sora, Riku, Kairi or whatever else. But forever, the pitch for this one was, when they show up on this world, I've seen a bunch of people do like comics of this or art of this or just talk about, hey, wouldn't it be clever if these characters did these things because of their similar arcs? And it was, they show up on Frozen World, they attend the coronation or whatever, and Elsa takes off for the mountains. And Riku's like, oh crap, I'll go deal with that. Sora, you stay here and sort things out here. And Sora hangs out with Anna, and Riku goes and hangs out with the character that he has a ton in common with up on the mountain, and they do stuff together, and maybe she's his party member, and Sora does stuff with Anna and Kristoff, and they're his party members, or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of variation within that, but you have characters who have these really direct parallels that the game just pointed out, but apparently didn't care to explore, because Riku's too busy doing nothing.
He's too busy getting his new Keyblade. Man, that still bothers me.
God, that's so stupid.
It bothers me so much because, like, I forget the name of his key, but it's like...
Way to the Dawn.
It's literally, like, it was made for him. It is a physical representation of, like,
his essence.
And it's just, it's broken. Let me go get a new one. That's not how it works.
He's a new person now, Joey. He's gone through a full arc.
But that's what the key represents.
He's gone through another arc since then. Weren't you paying attention in Dream Drop Distance when he went through that dramatic arc of he has a problem but he doesn't, but maybe nobody's really insecure but he isn't, but he is.
His new Keyblade is just going to be the same Keyblade except color palette swapped. Actually, no, it's not, because I remember I've seen what his new
I was gonna
Keyblade
say
looks
you've seen
like.
his new Keyblade. I know you've seen it.
Yeah.
Who knows where he rolled off to? He can't be too far off.
Olaf falls apart a lot, but I'm still a little worried.
Okay, all I'm saying is if he fell apart, there's like a lot of snow around here. Oh, we have to find we have three pieces.
So I've already heard a number of horror stories about this segment.
Really?
This way. Huh?
Where's over this way?
I don't know.
Olaf's voice.
Maybe we were using...
I'm gonna put on both of my headphones
Yeah.
and see if there's directional audio here or something. But I really don't think there is. I think this is just a nightmare.
Waterfall.
Yes, Goofy.
Okay, that was simpler.
Might be Olaf.
There's only one way to find out.
What do you mean, Goofy?
Hey.
What did you do, Goofy? How'd you find out?
But I can definitely...
It was the same volume as it always is, Goofy. What are you talking about? It's quiet.
Easy or snug? I'm gonna go with snug.
This is... Do they just keep throwing, like, lines at you? No, maybe not.
The
Oh, yeah, they
inside
do.
of snow
Okay, this is bad.
looks so much like the outside.
Hit the snowball. Or not hit the snowball, but...
I'm over here.
It
do
is
the
kind
roller
of hard
snow.
to spot him in all this snow.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what people have been complaining about. This isn't a problem for us, but in Tim... Okay, he says he's inside here. We gotta break this open by
Yeah.
slamming it against something.
I guess just get it big enough and hit it against something. Can you
Oh,
not
against the
escape
rock.
here?
Against the rock. There we go.
Hi, Sora.
Hey, Olaf, there you are.
I was starting to think nobody.
How did he
ever
get
comes
inside
along
of that
for
after
me.
like 12 seconds of Anna telling a backstory?
No, what you didn't hear is she told Sora the entire everything. It's fine, it's been a little bit.
But don't tell the audience. Don't need it.
Listen, you've seen Frozen, right?
But what if I haven't,
You've seen
though?
Frozen, though, right?
If I've seen Frozen, then you don't need to redo the
You've
plot
seen-
of the movie.
But you've seen Frozen, right? You like that movie, right?
Exactly, so let me do new things with these characters.
But the movie was good.
Needs a bat.
Maybe he rolled himself through a puddle of mud.
What are we looking at?
It's his leg, or a piece of his chest. I don't know.
But it wasn't.
I think it was a part of a part. Or I need to take it to the all the water's frozen. How am I gonna wash this off? I don't understand, video game.
Use your fire magic.
What a mysterious mistress. So that do we have to go? Okay, hold on. There's a bit over there.
Hey, why
Oh, that was what he was saying. He looks like he was legging it. Okay, all right.
We must have startled him.
Why can't Olaf just using all this snow around?
If we approach real quiet like, we might be able to get the jump on.
Why do you say why, Goofy?
And why is he running away?
It doesn't have ears.
I caught them.
Great job, Sora.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as some of the horror stories led me to believe. But
That's all of him?
that's just because my expectations were that it would be terrifying.
What to
Yeah.
do next?
I heard a lot of finding white snow parts against white snow on a big HD TV is not fun, but it's okay. Hey, look, it's like the musical number.
I've got some bad news.
Kristoff, don't spoil it for him.
Why are they talking about almost every? Why are they at least at minimum referencing almost every musical number from this movie, but none from Tangled? I mean, I know why. It's because this game began development around the time that this was the biggest thing in the world, so you know it's fine.
What are you gonna do to him?
Past my body, ever?
What?
Didn't I get the right other part? I mean, I had the middle part. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't tell me.
What?
It's kind of hard to spot him in all this snow.
Wait, what? Was that not the correct thing?
No, when I picked up that one, it
Wait, what?
it filled up my inventory spot.
There's
What?
only one way to find
When I picked up the other the other middle piece,
Think that's all of him?
when I picked up the dirty middle piece, that was me saying, "Oh, I had the wrong one before. I'll put that one back."
Wait, why does everybody look all
So,
wobbly?
did you get...
It's not us, Olaf. You're
It's not the right
allowed to
piece
take
anyway.
over.
It's too long. I didn't realize there were like wrong pieces. Okay. So there's multiple things for getting the wrong thing. Okay. Well, back to work then.
Great, okay.
All right. This is worse than I thought it was.
Separated from my tummy near a slidey kind of place.
All right.
It
Ice.
can't have gone too far.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, hold on. Slidey kind of place. This is a hill you can slide down or something, isn't it?
Maybe.
No,
no.
never mind.
Yeah, this is peculiar.
Back to the ice.
It is kind of hard to spot
Oh
him in all
no.
this snow.
They only recorded so many lines for this.
Well, it's easy.
Not enough.
It's easy. Haven't you found all the parts yet?
So, okay, the middle brown piece was wrong, but it's like it worked. It was functional for him, so...
No, aesthetics. Aesthetics. It's gotta look right.
Oh my god, Donald.
Are these trees made of ice?
No, they're just...
No?
Look at the little snow blossoms growing.
That's not how that works.
It is
They're just
kinda
frozen.
hard to
Sora, there's
spot
ice in
all
your
this
world.
snow.
I'm gonna fix the winter single-handedly.
We
Just need a
already
lot of
searched
ethers.
here.
Oh, shove it, Goofy.
Look, I looked around the ice. Am I over? Is the mic stand in the way of a crucial clue?
I'm not seeing anything.
A slidey kind of place. I mean, I tried the ice.
It can't
I didn't look
have
hard
gone
enough.
too far.
Just melt all the ice with your fire. That's...
Is this him?
Alright.
It's the right shape.
Why would they put this, like, so hard to find back here?
Think that's all of him?
Yay, another silly cutscene with my with the best mascot character from any Disney movie, Olaf.
Question. When did you get so small and tiny?
Actually, Olaf, it's more that you're really big now.
This is a funny scene.
You're right. What?
God, you can feel the 2014 on this.
I think we did it wrong.
I mean, I think I said this before when we were watching the number before. It's like, it makes sense. They didn't know that it was going to take them 6 years to make this game. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, this game went into development before Frozen even came out. So I'm sure when this was the biggest hit in the world, they were like, great, we can capitalize. And then it's just too bad that they had to scrap a year of development, and everybody working on this game has only ever worked on PS2, PSP, and 3DS games. This is slippery.
This might be it.
Hey, this is Olaf's body.
Button
Yay.
and all.
You did it.
That's all of him?
Well, I'll know what to do next.
Oh my god, I've already seen that scene.
Multiple times now.
I mean, at least get me to the supposedly goofy, silly scene. Stop showing me that again and again and again.
And that
Oh, this music.
should do it.
I know I've said before that I like it, but now I'm hating it.
You sure something's not missing?
Nah, looks right.
Wow, I feel so much better. Wait, where's my cute new nose? The one Anna gave me.
Sora? Do you have his nose?
Please do
I
not
don't think
force
so.
me to do this more to find his nose.
You have carrots in your inventory, so
It's true, I do.
you shouldn't have to.
Sven.
Good. Good. I didn't have to do the seeking in this instance.
Someone had to pick it up. You're right, buddy. Thanks for finding it and not actually eating it. Oh, you're welcome.
My nose, it's back. Oh, I love having a nose.
Maybe it's because I'm so
Hey,
done with
Kristoff,
Frozen
how
after
did
all
all
this
this
time, but
happen
it's like,
anyway?
this is just
I'm
the
not
worst.
Sure. These weird animals.
I need to watch Frozen again. I liked it when it came out, and I'm like, I try not to be a hipster about these things.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, but what I'm saying is it's just like, all these comedic moments have fallen so flat.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I
Like,
thought
there
the
were
rules
moments that
were-
were legitimately funny in Toy Story and Monsters, Inc., so I'm not sure what the, you know, is it just the... It's not different writers, so where's this coming from?
They're back.
I don't know.
Maybe it's they finished this world in 2014
It's
and then
possible,
they did
yeah.
everything else.
Ooh, that looks great in the cutscene.
Anna, Kristoff, keep going.
I really like the way the honey looks on
So I
that.
discovered something I don't think I noticed previously, which is that when you use the honey shot locks, it actually it kind of saturates your enemies with honey and makes them slower.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, they turn yellow and they get all honeyed up. See, check it out. They're all sticky now.
Good stuff. Oh wow, yeah, that's whoa, big damage you're doing these days.
Sora doesn't play games, all right?
Well, I haven't been using it much in my game. The Herc Keyblade that we got. Did you ever demonstrate the blocking thing that you can do with it?
What do you mean?
In its transform state, you get a special block where you can hold it down. And
Which Keyblade? This one?
No, the Hercules one.
No, I don't think I've ever used that.
Okay, well it has a like in its transform state where it's a shield, you can
Yeah.
hold the block button down.
Ah.
And as you take hits, it charges up and you can do like a big counterattack.
Had
where you,
no idea and did not know about that
like it
at
shoves
all.
like a giant fist out of it. And
had
punches.
absolutely no idea that was a thing. In fact, I hadn't even upgraded that Keyblade because I was like, well, I'm just using, like, for damage, I'm just using Favorite Deputy now, so.
I thought you just killed something in front of you that I didn't see. I was like,
I was confused about that for a second, too, honestly. The Favorite Deputy transformation is one of the big culprits I'm noticing so far of strings that are way, like, that you'll hit it once and he'll hit, like, 17 times, and it's like, okay, when does this attack end? I stopped hitting attack an hour ago. Please
Right.
stop. Please calm down. But whatever. All right, where did they go? They went this way, I think.
yeah, you weren't allowed to go this way earlier, so probably.
yeah. Do, 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 do.
Oh, also, I did find out what the beginning questions. Like, I looked that up because I was curious.
What do they do?
The first one, it adjusts the stats that you have. It's like that you start out with, like your health and your MP specifically.
Oh, just your starting stats.
It's like one of them you get like 90 health and 120 magic, and then like 105 health and 100 magic, and then like 120 health and 100 magic,
Interesting.
or something like that.
I
And then the other
see.
ones are the normal standard, like what skills you get as you level up.
Understood. Thank you for looking into that.
Wow.
No, that I mean, it's a bit late now, but
Well, I was doing it for my own playthrough.
no, I know. I didn't want to look it up during ours. I'm just saying it's a bit late for it to be useful, but it's good to know either way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know which one's the best. I just went with the one with magic. Some people were saying that go for the one that gives you the most stats, but I was like, whatever. I like magic.
Magic seems pretty good in this game so far. So I mean, like I don't know. I could be just because I'm using it a lot and I'm using magic keyblades and I've got the ability on Favorite Deputy where it's like if you have full MP, it does even more damage. And right now I've got Thunder Boost on Sora. I don't know, but I'm liking magic a lot so far.
Yeah, well, for the early game that I'm in, basically all of the fights have just been spam water till you get Watera, and then get an attraction. And basically, I didn't think I was going to be using any attractions, but what I do is I just get them and then like immediately end it just for big damage.
Yeah, just for the initial splash damage,
Yeah.
and then the finishing
Except for the
move.
blaster. Every time I get the blaster and I accidentally use it, I get mad at myself.
What did they just say?
I don't know.
Sora has something. We better skedaddle.
Something about we better go find Anna, yada yada. She's in danger or might be in danger with all these Heartless or some garbage. How dare you do this, you big boy? It's the same with, like, Goofy Bombardier, great. The Trinity Shield or whatever it's called, it's like every time I accidentally get that, I'm also mad. Like, no, this is just
that is such a trailer move.
Oh, it's so...
Because in the trailer, it functions kind of differently and is like a really specific, cool use, and then it's like, well, in the game, there's no practical application for it.
They're not going to do it, but I would love for them to add an update where it's like, you can just turn certain ones off.
They should. Like, I mean, honestly, like, you should be able to...
I never want to use the Disney Blaster. Unless getting to score gives you, like, items and stuff, then it'll be good, but I haven't bothered to look into it.
I mean, honestly, it's a situation where, like, it would be... But again, it's about, for the casuals, gotta make everything accessible and just easy to do flashy, cool stuff. I don't say the casuals to be, to be dismissive.
I know what you're saying, but that's what it's
for people who are just playing the game for fun and not really thinking about it that much. Just having more cool things happen is good, but it should, it should be like in critical mode. All of the attraction flow things take up an ability slot. It's like you have to choose which ones you want to use.
That would be
like they
cool.
all cost 5 AP, so it's like if there's one you want to have appear sometimes, you gotta commit to it.
Have they said anything about critical mode yet?
Nothing.
It's just okay.
No updates on any DLC or updates of any kind.
Great.
Other than the secret ending and epilogue got patched in a week after release.
Right. Who?
And everybody was like, aha, they anticipated the leak, they're geniuses.
Yeah, that's what that was about.
Oh, hold on.
What? Okay.
Okay, that's the second time that's happened in the whole game. There was a little bit of that on Monsters, Inc. World, and I figured it was kind of a one-time fluke thing, but I guess that is actually a recurring mechanic.
Oh yeah, I did have an earlier death than you. It was the first time it gives you the like rail grinding shooting tutorial thing.
Yeah.
I just did not know what I was doing. I did not know how it was happening, and basically I just got chain hit where it's like, what we were talking about on the rail, it's like you get hit and you just like get bounced up and lose all momentum.
Yeah.
I just got chain comboed. Like once I got bounced up, I just kept getting hit like in the air and every time I landed, and I could not retaliate and just died.
I can't believe that this remains such a big problem after the previous games. But again, it's like every review of like Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop is like, man, this battle system is great, because when you just play it for the first time, it's like, yeah, isn't this fun? Look at all the cool stuff that I'm doing. Who cares? It's just Kingdom Hearts. So nobody ever wrote a review, and thus nobody ever read a review where they said this gameplay is really sloppy and needs to be tightened up a lot. So, and so here we find ourselves.
Yeah. What the heck?
I did an air dodge, and I didn't really mean to. Speaking of which, I think I got a second air dodge or something. I turned off risk dodge because it's not useless, but I always screw up with it. So it's basically risk dodge is another retaliation move, but the problem with it is you have to hit O first, and like you dodge behind, and then you hit X for a follow up. So it's like that means
so you literally nothing personal, kid.
Yes, but the problem is that means okay, so you're already like trying to block, and it's not always successful in these games because it's always dodgy trying to do the block. Square. Okay, time to retaliate. I think in my brain I'll hit X. Oh no, wait, hit O. Prompt's gone.
Right.
The process of using risk dodge is square O and X.
Unless it's super good, then I don't think it's probably worth it.
I don't know. I used it once or twice, and it didn't seem incredible, so...
Air slide?
Yeah, I got 2 air slides now.
So you can just go whoosh whoosh?
I guess so.
No? Can you not?
Hold on. I mean, I've always been able to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it increases the distance of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look. Yeah, it goes farther. That's the change. I was like, I've always been able to mash out multiple in the air. I don't know what the deal is. In Days, you couldn't mash out as many in the air as you wanted, but you could have like once.
But it didn't matter.
Well, in Days, you can also like leveling it means you can mash out more, and you can change like there's no cooldown of like I fall a little bit and use another one. Like in Days, you can just dash forward. Like you lose a tiny bit of altitude each time, but if you do it fast, you basically just do 3 continuous dashes forward.
Right.
Because Days was smooth, despite being on the DS and his combo system being really clunky, its movement was fine for a DS game and should have been replicated in all of these games, but whatever, too late for that now.
Which keyboard is this?
This is the favorite deputy.
Gotcha.
I don't think I ever did like the not maxed out one with you previously.
This is the not maxed out one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why does it look cooler?
It doesn't hit as many times, but it does look cool.
Yeah, there it is. There's Blaster Blaze. Like, no, sir. No. No.
You invited this upon yourself with your criticism.
I think the reason I really don't like it is
Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Oh god, I'm gonna get killed on this thing.
I think the reason I really don't like it is you can't. Oh, well, I guess you got like big damage reduction in it at least. Is because when you do your finisher, it doesn't kick you out immediately like the other ones.
Yeah, it's weird how it just kind of lingers for a second.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah.
You know why they doesn't kick you out right away? Because in their head they're thinking you do the big finisher, juggle them, and get a little bit more combo points in.
Yeah, I feel I could be wrong, but what little I mess with it felt like if you're currently juggling an enemy, it will stay in there until that enemy touches the ground or dies.
Where am I supposed to get with this? Over here, maybe? Mm-hmm. Looks like there might be multiple ways forward here. I'm sure they all get to the same place, but... There's multiple of these little jump points, and I'm not sure where any of them are supposed to send me.
No, I think that you're supposed to run up the wall right there.
Sure, but then there's a path over to the right as well.
Yeah, or maybe this is...
Get up there, Sora. You can do it.
Well, it's what I was saying before, where it's like, I wish there was just, like, press button to see critical path so that I can go do all the side stuff. Give me a Dead Space thing where you press... Like, Dead Space has, like, you click in on the analog stick, and you literally get a line showing to where your destination is.
Which may make you go, oh, that's so lazy. And it's, no, actually, that's the people who use that want to know which path they shouldn't go down.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's like if you put side stuff in the game, developers want you to do it. So let me do it. Give me the tools necessary.
I don't know. I mean, exploring is good, but it's always there's always this is as much a problem in Kingdom Hearts, but it's a problem in games like that where like locking yourself out of areas is actually a problem. In Kingdom Hearts, you can come back to any location, which...
That's fair, yeah. But it's like, man, whenever I'm actually looking for side stuff and I get a cutscene, there's something in me that just, like, I get so mad. Like, unreasonably so, because I'm like, no, I just wanted to see what was behind the other corner. Usually, most games will, like, most instances, it's pretty clear what is side and what isn't. Whatever. Not saying this game needed that button, I'm just saying when a game adds that, it's much appreciated. What are you doing, Goof?
He's gonna shoot, he's gonna hit people. I don't know. They're shooting and Donald's hitting and...
I love snow!
No, you don't. Yeah. Yeah, he saw your Instagrams.
I love how he's reacting to that as if something has changed. We've been in snow for quite some time now. We're getting colder as we go to the top of the mountain.
And you hated snow.
He didn't hate. I don't think he hates snow. I just think he would if he wanted a coat. I mean, like I like snow, but I wouldn't want to be out in it in a t-shirt and shorts like Sora is. Is he wearing shorts? He has pants, but his ankles are exposed. It's not fun.
Yeah, I think you could argue either way. Also, I need to correct what I said. I thought you got damage reduction while being in the blaster, but then I just realized that you're horribly overpowered and nothing is hurting you anymore. So never mind.
Why am I even fighting these guys? Why am I fighting these weaklings? They are not deserving of my attention. Here, you know what? Donald, since you yeah, here, you go ahead and do this. And if this kills anybody, then we take their possessions and we leave. We take their experience, we take their possessions. Otherwise, we depart. Start that MP recharge. I'm on the verge of a situation command, so I could have shot a Thunder at them and maybe got a Thundaga and done some real damage, but it doesn't matter. I don't need any of them. They are all beneath me. My objective of leveling up so much was for us to get through as much of this today as possible, because we will not be able to film next weekend, and I'm sick and tired of just this... Not of the game, of dragging it out. I want to, like, finish it and be done and move on to something else. Again, not in, like, oh, man, I don't want to play this game, because so far I'm enjoying this game.
Yeah.
But it's like...
I said that I'm enjoying it enough that I went out and bought it. Doesn't mean I've been able to play as much of it as I wanted to, but whatever.
Can they see the palace from here?
Look up.
It's on the other side of the rock, I know, because I've seen this map before from the leaks, but I don't... you can't see it from here. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, whatever, let's go.
Where? Oh, well that was easy.
Well, it doesn't matter, because we already have more than enough to get the secret ending.
Yeah, but you get items too.
In Proud, you need 30. Finally, the specifics came out. We get items too. In Proud mode, you need like 30, I think. and I have somewhere close to 60, so which is what you need for normal.
Genuinely curious to see what item you get for getting all the emblems. It's probably garbage.
It's probably an Orichalcum Plus or something. You probably need to get every single one to get to the ultimate weapon, so the ultimate weapon's useless by the time you have it, because there's nothing to use it on.
It's the giant Korok seed.
You should not... Listen, game developers, do not make your ultimate weapons, like, impossible to acquire until post-game, because then there's nothing to use them on. Okay, once again, so we watched the big...
Kind of set off an eternal winter everywhere.
So structurally, here's what we've done here with our adaptation of Frozen. We introduced it with the act break from Act 1 into Act 2.
Did we even see her change outfits? We saw her.
Yeah, we did during the number. She does it with magic. So we opened by showing the transition from Act 1 to Act 2, and then for our next trick, we'll show the act transition from Act 2 to Act 3. I don't know, I guess it's kind of more like the midpoint of Act 2, I guess. It's been a while. I forget how much longer is after this. I know that the Duke of Weaseldorf or whatever comes to try and assassinate her, but I don't think there's much movie left after this. Oh my god. Are you for real? Oh my god, they cut out, oh my, what is happening?
What
this
happened?
Is like a fever dream. That's a musical number.
That is?
Yes, it's a reprise of one of the songs. I forget which one.
Hang on, what actually just happened? Because she
said... Oh my god.
What happened before this scene was she said you set off an eternal winter everywhere, and
okay, so
like,
she comes in and she's like, hey, winter, bad. I need you to fix it. And Elsa says, she says I didn't mean to do that, basically. Because basically Elsa comes up to the top of the mountain where it's
I'm talking
snowy.
about what we've said, what the game just showed us. The game just showed us she came in and said there's an eternal winter everywhere. You'd cause an eternal winter everywhere, and she said like one line. And now she's been struck through the heart.
And we know we've skipped to Anna getting shot, which we have not previously established is a thing that we haven't established that she got shot previously, which is why she has the white streak in her hair and why she's extra vulnerable to getting shot now. And oh my god, this is a nightmare. Again, they directly recreated the cinematography of the musical number, but only for the last 2 shots, and they literally animated Elsa singing the song, but didn't put the VO in, and then had her say I can't, but instead of singing it because there's no song, they just had her say it. And there's no... Oh, this is amazing! This is avant-garde! This is incredible! This is borderline experimental.
Listen, this game is gonna get an update like The Quiet Man, where you come back and they add the music in so you get context for your next playthrough.
Well, yeah, Quiet Man was published by Square Enix. They're taking clearly Square Enix looked at that and said this is a quality product that we could learn a lot from.
Hey Sora, why is your heart hurt?
No,
his heart got shot too.
but
You know what it is, right? Yeah, it's something terrible. Sora just had empathy pangs.
Is it what?
It's like in Star Wars when Obi-Wan detects that Alderaan got blown up, right? It's like 1,000 voices just cried out and were suddenly silenced.
Okay, but all right, no. See, this is going back to what I was saying before about like Sora. Like, the reason that we think he's a bad character and all that is because it's like he is an eldritch being that is like these concepts work differently for him. So it's like when he meets somebody and is super friendly to him, like he gets a link to him, and when they get hurt, he's like, oof.
But then why didn't he get friendship pangs like for anything that was going on with Riku or Kairi in Kingdom Hearts 2 or
it's a new power that he's developed.
only just now? Okay.
Only in
something terrible must have
2.9
happened.
and beyond.
I hope our friends are okay.
Why didn't he get a friendship pang when Rapunzel thought that Eugene had abandoned her then? If he got it during 2.9.
Because she didn't physically get hurt.
Oh, you have to actually get shot in the heart for Sora to... Okay, sure.
See, it's like...
So it's a combo empathy pang and actually feeling pain thing. So it's you have to both feel emotional and physical pain simultaneously for Sora to get the hit.
He's not... He didn't feel as though, like, it has to be something super severe for him to be able to feel it just a little bit.
I think that Rapunzel feeling like she was abandoned by the only person who cared about her.
But nobody got a physical baseball bat with the word abandonment on her and hit her over the head with it.
Alrighty, okay. Alright, I'm with it. These new rules make sense to me.
Go away.
Hey, weren't you just shot in the heart?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Watch out for my butt.
The headshot, sorry, the heart shot takes more effect as it goes on.
Yes,
here.
but we don't know that. Us playing this game for the first time, who's never seen this movie.
Yeah, who didn't even get to see, who didn't even see her react to getting shot. It cut away right as she was shot. This is a masterpiece. This is borderline experimental filmmaking.
I'm calm.
Oh, this is great.
It's like a Yoko Taro game. It's like you have to watch all the films and the musics and all that to understand. Except
You gotta watch the musicals.
Except you don't actually, because his games are good.
It's just for fun stuff if you're a loser.
Yeah.
This just got a whole lot harder.
We can buy you some time.
Hey, look, here we are. We've been photoshopped in. Anna and Kristoff didn't even react to their presence because they were too busy reading the movie script. There was actual cinematography there for 2 shots, and then they cut to the wide, and it was bad again. But that's fine.
Also, while you guys are running, you have fought Kings of Darkness. He's a big Iceman.
Gods and kings.
2 of you have fire.
Oh no, Goofy died again.
Hey Sora, remember in KH2 when your fire spell was an AoE around you where it just spins? Jump in front of him and just do that. If Sora wanted to, he could get one of the strongest abilities from Dragon's Dogma, which is you just set yourself on fire and grapple a big monster and just sit there until it dies.
Sora is not that heavy, but okay, whatever, it's fine. Like, it went up and then he jumped up and pulled it back down.
Okay, now.
You can't exert force on something in the air. At least not like that. It'd be very difficult.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even see him get back
Bring
up.
it, Snowball.
That's a big invisible wall. Oh, I tried to use the wrong one. My mistake. It's okay. It's fine. It'll slow him down with my honey powers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on. This actually indicates something that I need to do. Hold on. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Use your ice move on me again. Come on. Do it.
Wait, what? What are you doing? Wait, what? That's good.
I saw that posted on the KH Reddit a little while ago. I did it again. I hit the wrong button again. I was trying to do the air step to him.
Why?
Because I didn't use it much previously, and it's much more useful than I initially gave it credit for. Or not even that I initially gave it credit for. I just didn't think to use it during the first couple of filming sessions.
Gotcha.
I've been using it a lot while grinding. It's good.
Alright, big damage. Oh, that actually was big damage.
Wait, hold on a second. I wonder if it's gonna count from this position. No, hold on. I need to get the thing for the Moogles. No, you have to do it from the right
Damn.
load zone. This doesn't count.
That's a shame.
He's not doing the spin move like I want him to, but that's okay, I guess.
How much does your fire do at this point? Big damage. Absolutely massive damage.
It's alright, I suppose. I wanted to use Fire Agua, but that's okay. Whatever. It's fine, I started that recharge.
Oof. Yeah, basically on my own time what I want to do is I want to just blaze through the game until I get the item that converts your money into bigger money, and then I'm gonna go back through all the worlds and like try to just get everything on them.
I knew I was still gonna get frozen by that. Why wouldn't that, if you countered that, why wouldn't that let you, whatever, who cares? I'm not gonna waste my time trying to.
Oh, it's got armor now. Whoa.
I'll break the armor. With my axe.
Yeah,
my
that
drill,
looks
actually.
good.
That didn't even break the armor. It's
Sick.
fine, I got close though. Okay. Alright, okay, I tried to counterattack and it didn't go there. Okay, that time it actually staggered him, good, thank you.
I think it's just because you broke the armor off.
You're probably right. Probably had nothing to do with it being a counter. Probably just had to do with it we filled the gauge.
Well, but you knocked him down there, so I don't know.
I think that was just because it was a big hit from that specific Keyblade, probably. Okay, I tried
why
to...
didn't that give you the...
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I tried.
Ooh. I mean, not good for fights, but for boss fights, but it still looks cool.
Yeah, did I not get that while you were here before? I must have gotten that item since
but it's been a while,
Didn't really
and we didn't get to see it very
And
well.
it was a wide shot, which we didn't really have previously, so... And that's it. Okay.
Bizarre.
Whoopee. I got it.
Did you do any more of the mini games with the pudding people?
Yes, I did, actually.
Did you max any of those out?
Yes. I max out all but one of the ones that are accessible to me.
Okay. because I did the one on the Toy Story World because it was there in the regular game. It wasn't even post game. Like,
Oh, you just found it?
Yeah, I haven't beaten Toy Story World,
Okay.
and it's just there.
We
but,
just overlooked it somehow when we were playing, I
yeah,
guess.
but anyway, I got like an attraction extender for Max and Get Out, and I was like, oh, so you get stuff.
Yeah, if you, yeah, I think you have to get 2,000 points on each of them for it to be considered like because there's 3 tiers. There's you didn't get anything. There's you get 1 ingredient, and there's you get 3 ingredients and an ability.
Yeah, well, I think the scores are different for each one because I ended up getting 25,000 on that one.
We could do this 100 times.
I only got about 2,000 on that one, so I don't know. I think it's about 2,000 on most of them. One of them I had to get more than 2,000 to get.
I'm just saying that like there's a different scaling on them.
No,
They're around
thank
2,000
you.
though.
Do you think everybody else made it?
Everything that is
don't
happening
think the
feels
snow
so
monster
wildly
got 'em.
disconnected from anything.
Yeah,
We're we're literally just wandering up and down this mountain over and over again, and occasionally seeing other characters doing other things that we don't understand.
There was hope for this world
times
when
the charm.
Larxene came and threw us in a
back
big
to
old
the
ice
Ice Palace.
dungeon.
Okay.
And when we saw Elsa at the very beginning, and she was like, it wasn't necessarily just
Wasn't
movie
too
stuff.
friendly, huh?
But he sure does seem to have some kind of connect.
He has some kind of connection to Elsa. He's her bouncer. He came out of her castle and threw them. What
Elsa,
do you mean he has some kind of connection to her?
Oh, whatever.
Next time on Kingdom Hearts 3, hopefully this will get better.
Probably not though. But come back and find out.
They probably already know, but it's fine, whatever. Maybe they're watching this blind. You never know. Some people do that, you know. Even if we are putting it up late.
Maybe.